Hello and welcome to the next episode of Timber Park. And this is a very exciting episode because I've been waiting for this for an extremely long time. It's the Intamin Blitz, finally. And it's so fun to finally build something like this. Because, I love Velocicoaster so much. It's one of my favourite coasters, and I finally get to build something similar to it, and I just love it. Yeah, I've been thinking about this idea for a long time, and it's finally came out how I wanted it to be. I've even laid out little like markings where I want the track to go and stuff. And yeah, it was just really exciting when this first came out. Yeah. So I actually did have a few problems with building the layout of this coaster because, well, I don't know. It was really tricky to. I wanted like a sort of tight, very snappy Velocicoaster style layout to it, like the first section of it, and it was very difficult to build. I kind of wanted two inversions in there, but I decided not to do that. I just thought it was a bit much. Um, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm definitely happy with it, to say the least. Um, yeah, here comes a switch track bit actually. Obviously with the giant spike behind, and yeah, I was very stupid with this part because I was using the wrong switch track piece like the whole time, and I only figured that out after like I built the whole coaster, and also I saw that the block sections weren't working as intended, and I just rebuilt the whole layout, and now I feel like a complete idiot because it was working fine. Um, so yeah, that was annoying. I did that off camera though, so you have to see that. Um, But yeah, it's the exact same layout, so don't worry. I did change like one element, um, but that was an inversion towards the end. You'll see it later on. Um, but yeah, I absolutely love this coaster type. I would like to do two Tatis or Pantheon one day because they look really good. Maybe two Tatis a little bit better. Um, But yeah, I just love this concept, the massive spike on the back, and obviously the huge top hat. I think it really sets up a high standard for what you're going to see in the rest of this park. So that I thought was really exciting to do. And this might be like my favourite 1-2 punch I've ever done, to be honest. So you've got the big Intamin Blitz, then you've obviously got Bandit Blitz over in the background. That's an Intamin multi-dimension coaster. Um, that just seems very good to me. So I thought that was really cool. Um, yeah, the second section of this layout is very inspired by Velocicoaster again. I think after the top part, I literally go into the zero G roll like Velocicoaster does. I also add an Mosasaurus roll because that element is absolutely crazy on Velocicoaster. Until you've experienced it, you'll never know how crazy it is. So honestly, just get out there as soon as you can and ride Velocicoaster. It's so good. Um, yeah, obviously I'm going out there even close now at the time of recording this voiceover. I'm going in less than a month now. That's extremely exciting. Yeah, obviously I didn't really want to address this, but I feel like I have to because I've been talking about Starless races so much. But I really do feel sorry for the guy's family on there, and just I'm yeah, that's really bad, and my condolences go to the guy's family and everyone who had to deal with that in the station and all the staff members and all the people that just saw it. It's not nice. It's a terrible thing to see. Uh, but yeah, I just felt like I had to address that. Um, But yeah, here we go with the Mosasaurus roll. I really wanted to add one of these in because, like I just said, it was amazing when I went on the Lost Coaster for the first time. And yeah, this is just this is coming towards the end of the coaster layout here. Well, I think I literally completed it there, but this actually took me a long time to like get it right. This bit because the break, it was it was a tight squeeze, all of this this last section, because there wasn't a lot of room to work with where I placed the station at. I didn't really want to move it, so I sort of just went with the tightness of the end. But yeah, it worked out in the end, so it was okay. Yeah, here we go with some of the theming, I guess. Yeah, I thought it would be cool to have a Two Tathis style bit where you go underneath the pathway through, like, I don't know if it's got mist on it, but if it does, that's cool. And I don't know if I've copied it or just ripped it off and just made it Western, but I'm very happy with this. I like this launch element here. I think it's very cool. Yeah. So yeah, what else do I do here? I think I put in some plants in the sort of canyon sort of area to make it obviously more natural and just look nicer. Yeah, this like episode will sort of be split into two parts. Well, there'll be two episodes basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if I put all the time lapse that I have done in this episode, it would be like an hour long. This episode, and I'm sure you don't want to hear me rambling on for an hour's long straight. So, yeah. So I'm gonna split it into two episodes. I think this episode is more about the coaster layout and the theming, and the next episode, well, it's more about the custom supports and the just surrounding areas of the coaster and making it look nice and finished. Yeah, here we go. This is sort of where this is how the final layout is really. It goes into an airtime hill right at the end of the coaster. And I think that's just a great way to finish off a coaster, really. I think a really underrated, this is going to sound really just nerdy here, but I think a really underrated airtime hill is Hyperion's one, right at the end of the layout. I think that just gets overlooked a lot. The one just right as you go into the brake run, it's really good. I think you just get flung out your seat like crazy. It always takes me off guard every time I ride it, and so I sort of took inspiration from that a bit. Yeah, this coaster is this is basically just all my favourite coasters packed into one, really. So yeah, I'm very happy with this, and yeah, this is the last coaster in this area. Before we move on to the next one, I do actually add a flat ride in. Don't know if it's in this episode or not, but you'll see it at some point. It's one of those sort of balloon rides, flat rides that you see in parks, in like mostly European parks, I think. But yeah, I themed it up all to. I don't even know what it's really themed to be honest, but I think it looks cool, so I'm happy with it. And yeah, here we go with some trees as well. I had to put it in because it just looked a bit crap if it was empty. But yeah, I'll leave you with some music for a bit. So here I just start going in with the with some more rocks here for the theming. I'm sure you saw me do all those rocks a minute ago. I thought that launch section was quite cool actually. How you went through all those sort of like mine arches. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I thought this was cool too, like a little sort of like rock fly through. I guess I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. Yeah, but on this coast, it's mainly just rocks and trees, to be honest. But I think it works quite well because all of this area is just very engulfed with all these orange rocks. I actually do need a name for this area, so if anyone watches this and has an idea for a name for the area, please feel free to leave it in the comments. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with a name. But you have to have a name, even though it's the entrance area. When you transport from the other areas into this one, I'm gonna have to have a name for it. So yeah, I'm working on that. And yeah, all these planks quite worked. They work quite well actually. And yeah, more of these boxes as well. I do want to add some like wanted posters to sort of hint to the Bandit Blitz coaster, because I think that'd be pretty cool actually. How it all sort of ties in together, both of the coasters. So I'll probably do that. Yeah, I think I'll start. I don't remember really recording this station, but I guess I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But yes. Why is there a pause here? I think in a minute you'll see me do all the custom supports, which will be cool. This is my first time properly doing custom supports in this game, so enjoy that. So here I'm just sort of finishing off the area with more trees and obviously the fences and stuff. You have to do this, obviously. Yeah, I thought these fences looked nice. I thought the wooden ones made it look a little bit too western, so I opted for them. And yeah, also when I'm not recording, I actually went around and added those speakers and stuff, so you can hear music in the area. So it makes it look a lot nicer and sound a lot nicer. It really just makes the area come alive when you add music. What's going on there? Has it paused? Oh wait, no, it hasn't gone. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, as I said, this is very inspired by Velocicoaster, this whole thing. I'm very proud of it. I don't think I could have done this layout much better, to be honest. I'm very happy with it, and yeah, I think it's what I can do to the best of my ability, really. Yeah, eventually as well off camera it might be on camera as well, I don't know, a little bit, but I do add in like barriers behind the little small fences to stop guests climbing into like dangerous areas and stuff. So yeah, I've done that to make it more realistic. I didn't do it in any of the 2 episodes because I have filmed the 2nd episode of this thing. I haven't added any nets to where loose articles might fall out of the ride, so I need to do that at some point. But yeah, apart from that, it's very nearly complete, this area. All that's really left to do, I think, is just the custom supports in this episode and the next episode, and the station buildings and all that other stuff. But yeah, coming to the end of the episode now. Yeah, you'll start seeing me put in the custom supports at the very end of the episode, I think. Oh yeah, here we go with the barriers to stop guests climbing in to the ride area. Just adds a little bit more realism and makes it look better. Well, maybe not look better, but you know, you have to, because otherwise it's dangerous, I guess. But I'm really happy with this coaster. I really like all the orange rocks. I think that makes it look really cool, actually. So I'm very happy with that. And yeah, so yeah, also the after the second episode of the second part of this coaster building and theming this area and just finishing off really, will be the next area. So look forward to that. I'll see if I can put a teaser at the end of the next episode because that would be pretty cool, I think. I have actually started it already, so at the time of recording this is all done, this area, and I have started the next area, so I am quite behind schedule, I'm not going to lie, but yeah, but yeah, this area is very good, I'm happy with it. I do need a name as well, I keep forgetting to give it a name, but yeah, I also really like the sort of top hat shape that I've done. I don't know why, it just really satisfies me for some reason, I don't know why. But here we go with the custom supports. This is, like I said, my first time really doing custom supports in Planet Coaster 2. I always did them in Planet Coaster 1, but yeah, I only really did them in the areas where I thought it needed them. Because I actually think the generated supports for this type of coaster are actually pretty good. So I just stuck with them for the whole ride, pretty much. But yeah, obviously on the top hat it's different because it doesn't look anywhere near as good when you just leave it as the generated supports. But yeah, I do the spike supports as well, the big spike on the back. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the episode now, so thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, consider subscribing and liking, because it helps me a lot. Yeah, it's only a small channel, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episodes. See ya!